Welcome to the introduction to the Forex market, guys. We are the Real Trader 365. My name is Jason Stewart, and I'm going to be taking you through a short presentation, guys, just explaining the Forex market, because I know right now there is a lot of hype around Forex trading and a lot of people out there that ask, is it a scam? Can it work? Is it real? Is it not working? So I just wanted to take a minute and actually just share some real information about it, and then we could actually do a live session. I'm just going to do a short chart session with you all so you could actually see a bit more detail, and then I have a special. So if you all stay to the end, I do have a special promotion going on right now, where what I decided for 2020 is I want to help 500 people, and to do so I'm offering a complete package for a very low subscription fee, guys. So if you all are interested in this, stay to the end. It's not going to be long, and let's get to it. So the first thing I want to do, just a little bit about me. So as I said, my name is Jason Stewart. I'm 33 years old. I'm an investor and I'm the managing director in the Real Trader 365. I retired in December 2014 at age 28 because of trading, right? And what I did, I started the company, and we specialize basically in Forex trading education and services. So when I learned to trade, I've been trading actually for the past 11 years. When I learned to trade, I became one of the top students in the school that I learned to trade from out of Orlando. And I started doing, when they had seminars or when they had sessions, I would speak at those sessions, I will do interviews with them. And then I started my company here, right out of the Caribbean, and I've been working with clients since then. Over that period, I've helped over 300 clients. Now, disclaimer, I've had programs that have not worked for myself or my clients, and then I've had programs that have been successful for my clients as well. What I did this year for 2020, I said, you know what, I really want to help people. So I looked back at what program worked the best for me and helped the most clients. And that is why I'm doing the program in this format currently, because this way I'm going to ensure that you get everything that you need with this Help 500 promotion, guys. All right. So just a little bit about what the Forex market actually is. So the foreign exchange market is a global decentralized market for the trading of currencies. All that means is that the market is not necessarily attached to any one particular country. So we do trade, for instance, you might be trading the US dollar or the Canadian dollar, but it's not attached to one of those countries. So they cannot directly manipulate the market. And you realize I said directly. There is market manipulation, but it's still not centralized as in attached to one. So it's not as much, guys. All right. The next thing that I want to point out is the most traded financial market in the world, because it does over 6 trillion in daily average turnover, guys. And what that means is that there's more opportunity for you trading the market. So when I started to trade, I did my research and I was looking at different trading. So most people, when you hear trading, they think stock market, they think different things like that. But in doing my research, I realized that this market has the most opportunity, right? And then taking into account the other factors, so it's open 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week. What does that mean? It means that the market is basically closed. It closes Friday at 5 p.m. and it opens back Sunday at 5 p.m. And what that does, it means that you can trade at any time between that window. So you could trade at 2 a.m., you could trade at 2 p.m., you could trade at 12 p.m. Those sessions, that period is made up of different sessions in the market. Some are more active than others, but that's not what we're getting into right now. All right, but it is open for that period. So you have a bit more freedom and flexibility to be able to trade these markets. All right, the next thing is that you could immediately respond to currency fluctuations. And again, I'm relating it to actual dollars and cents so it makes sense to you. If you're in a trade and you're currently down $100, at that point, you can immediately close off that trade and all you will lose is $100. If you're up $100 and you say, you know what, I want to close this trade, you can immediately close that trade. There is no middleman to deal with like that. You do need a broker account to trade, but it is very responsive. You can immediately close off. What you see is what you get in front of you. That $100 would either add to your balance or it could be minus from your balance if you were down, but it is immediate, right? And the last thing, it revolves around 8 or more major currencies. It's made up of the US dollar, the Canadian dollar, the Swiss franc, the Aussie, the New Zealand dollar, the euro, the pound, and the JPY, guys. So I'm not saying that these are the only pairs traded, but these are pairs that make up the market. These are the 8 major pairs that you are going to be trading. And what you do in this market, you are going to be trading a currency pair. So these are the currencies individually. A currency pair is simply when you put them together. So for instance, you might be trading the US dollar versus the Canadian dollar. What that is that you would be trading the relationship between the United States and Canada in terms of money, basically, Forex or foreign exchange. Their interactions, what is going on between those two currencies. That's what you are going to be trading when you pull up a currency pair, guys. All right. So now let's do this. Let me just take you to the markets. Let's just look at a chart and see what's going on. So this is what we call a Japanese candlestick chart. All it does is measure the change in price over a period of time. Now, this chart is what allows us to analyze the market, and in doing so, we're then able to find trading opportunities. So, right now, I am on the 4-hour time frame. You have different time frames. Again, I'm not going into too much detail. I want to keep it very simple. When you pull up a chart, what you are seeing in front of you. So, currently, what we are seeing is that the candles that are very small represent that within that 4-hour window, there was not much market movement. That's it. But the candles that are bigger, you could see that within that 4-hour window, the market moved a lot. All right, so we had a lot of movements in the market within that period. And that is, you see, this axis here represents the price, the change in price, and this axis here represents the time, as I said. That's what this chart basically represents. Forex market is not trading the Forex. A lot of people have a lot of misconceptions that, you know, one, you have to sit down and watch Bloomberg whole day, or you have to be in front of the charts all the time, or there's a lot of calculations and there's a lot of maths. That is not what trading the market is about. Trading the market is about identifying market patterns. And when I say market patterns, I know there are what you call pattern traders, where you're looking at a butterfly, looking at different things. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about keeping it super simple. If we watch on this side right here, let's look and identify a market pattern. We could clearly see that on this side right here, this market was going up like this, and it's doing what we call making higher highs and higher lows. And that's what the market did here. When the market started to fall, the market simply started making lower lows and lower highs. That is a pattern or a change in pattern. When you could identify that, you could basically learn that, all right, when we're going up like this, I want to be buying the market. And then as you can see, we came to an area here. Now, again, I'm not going into too much detail, but when we came to that area here, you realize the conditions or the pattern of the market changed in the sense that it stopped making higher highs and higher lows, and then it started making lower lows and lower highs. If you could identify this, you can learn this skill to trade. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people out there complicated, and some of their charts, you see, they have a lot of indicators and a lot of other things. Now, I like to use price action. Price action is the only leading indicator. All right. But again, just to keep it simple, guys, trading is about identifying patterns like this, where we could see what's going on, and this occurs on all the currency pairs, guys. So you could clearly see what the market is doing. Once you can analyze the market and you know how to analyze the market, then you would be able to find trades and find entries. All right. So, and that is what I plan to teach you. If you become one of my members, one of our clients, this is what you are going to get access to. So those of you all that stuck around, guys, this is the Help 500 package. It's going to cost you $100 monthly, guys. That's it. And this is what you are going to get. You're going to get access to the live trading community where I do updates, videos, question and answers. This is where I share content with clients. So this is where you are going to be updated on a daily basis. If we have trade alerts, everything else that's in the video there, so the educational videos, the trade and the market updates, the trade alerts, all that is shared within that portal, and you have access to it. We also do live group sessions. So once we have a group session, I just share the link with you, and in that session, you are able to ask questions. If you have questions, you are able to see me do live analysis and share content with you, again, all through that portal. So, and you're going to get access to this. Normally, like in the past, I've sold the educational video content alone for $1,000 US, and I have clients who've used it and made money with it and covered the cost. All right. What I am doing, because I really am serious about helping 500 plus people for 2020, What I want to do is I'm giving you it for $100 US. I set it at that price point because what I really want to ensure is that it's a low enough cost point that you will be able to try it maybe for 2 months, see if trading is for you, because trading is not for everybody. Everybody, again, there's a lot of hype behind it right now, so everybody is, yes, you could trade, you could make, it's not for everybody. That's the reality of it. All right. But at a price point like this, there's no need for you to have to worry about spending a lot of money to try it to see if this is for you or not. Right? I do have more advanced packages. I do have other options, but this is what I'm doing for the price point right now, guys. So once you do this and you get involved with this promotion, you're going to secure that $100 US monthly spot. You are going to get everything, the educational content. You're going to get the trade and market updates. You're going to get trade alerts. So the trade alerts, I am not doing this for you. It's not a signal it's not a copier, right? What I am doing with this program in particular, I want to teach you this skill. I don't want that you have to subscribe for me forever, to this program forever. What I want is that you're going to subscribe for a bit, you're going to learn this skill, you're going to have the support that you need, you're going to have all the tools that you need, and then eventually you no longer need me. Unless you decide at that point you want to take an advanced program and you move on to something else, that is an option. But for now, at least you'll be able to try it at this price and then really see if trading is for you and see if you can make trading or use trading to really help you with your financial goals for 2020 and beyond, guys. All right, so go to the website below, guys. Right, I had it on all the slides, and once you go to that website, you can basically get access to this promotion. As I said, it's only going to cost you $100 US. We're going to help you open your broker account, and we are going to get things going for you to really experience trading without all the hype and without everything else, guys. All right, so that's it for this session. I will see you guys again soon. Have a great day, guys.